Screen. Yeah. Ayun na. Okay, so De La Cruz, 1. Okay? So, yung password niya, so kung gusto niyo tingnan yung password, i-click niyo yung mata. Okay? So, i-reveal natin siya. So, yung password niya is allow at 123 number sign. Next thing that you're going to do, you're going to click this force password change. It's because upon the first login of the students or the user itself, a teacher or student, he or she will going to be prompted to change his or her password. Okay? Then take note, if they had changed their password already, we don't have, okay, so kung sasabihin na i-reveal yung password nila, hindi na po ma-reveal yun. Kasi we are being shielded with we are going to be shielded with privacy. Okay? Privacy law. So, bawal po na i-reveal yung password niya as soon as na-change niya. So, yung next step na rin mamaya yung i-change talaga. Okay? So, dito naman sa first name niya, you could have, okay, 1. Okay, so dito sa surname niya, De La Cruz. Email address. So, sa email address niya, now take note ha, it doesn't necessary to use or an active email address. Okay, so you could have, so yung ginawa na lang po namin dito, kay masyado ng matagal yung proseso kung hihingin pa natin yung email address ng mga bata. Anyway, they could edit your profile already. As soon as they had entered the LMS, they could edit your profile. Okay? So, email address niya. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is yung username niya, lalagyan na lang po natin ng extension. Okay? Para at least hindi tayo magkakalituhan at saka meron guide din yung bata, meron din kayong guide. So yung username niya lang, lagyan na lang po natin ng extension which is at example.com. Okay na yan. Okay? So after which, yung dito naman, you may not edit. Kung gusto mo utihan, pwede man. Pero kung hindi, okay lang man. Okay? Then, you're going to create user. Okay? So, we do have 1 De La Cruz already. Okay? So, subukan natin kung makapasok yung bata at saka yung sinasabi natin kanina kung paano i-force siya. So, lalag out ko muna yung account ko. Then, De La Cruz. De La Cruz 1. Then, yung password niya, which is allow at 123 number sign. Then, we're going to log in. Okay. So, ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina. If you're going to click the force, he will going to be prompt to change his password. So, yung current niya, yun yung allow at 123 number sign. Yung new password niya, take note ha, yung password natin should be first. Upon letting our student or teacher or user to change and to change their password, we do have protocols also to follow. Okay, first protocol. It should have 8 characters. 8 characters means 8 letters. Okay? Minimum. Okay. Next, those 8 characters contain the following. First, it should have a capital letter. Next, a special character and a number. Okay, para safe po tayo. Yun yung dapat nating sundin. Okay. So, upon changing that, yun yung susundin natin. Okay, so let's say for example, magiging password natin is username. Username 28. Okay? So, itatype ulit natin yung password, allow at 1, 2, 3, number sign. Then yung new password niya, which is capital U, sir, name 28. Okay? So, okay? So, yung ginawa ko doon, yung type ko dito is, ang i-type ko po dito is yung capital U, username siya. So, yung i-type ko po dyan is, ito po. So, yung i-change ko na password dyan is user. Yan. Yun yung nilagay ko po. Okay, so after this, I'm going to save changes. Okay, so, hindi na match. Okay. So, user name 28. Okay? So, na-change na siya. So the next login niya na, yung username 28 na yung gagamitin niya. Okay? So, if so happen that you have 50 users to encode in the LMS, okay lang sana kung isa-isa lang. Tulad sa inyo, since you are managers, so kung konti naman yung managers, so we allow you to enroll users in a single way. Okay? But in this case, we need to enroll users in a multiple manner or in a bulk. Okay? So, maglalagin muna ako ng account ko. So, the next thing, we are done already enrolling user in a single user. Okay, now we're going to have a multiple user to be enrolled in the system. So, we need to follow format. Okay? So, yung format natin is this one. So, ito yung dapat sundin natin, ha? Ang pinaka-importante dito is the first column of our Excel file. Okay. So, dapat ito, ha? Okay. So, in this case, idadagdag ko ito siya. Okay. Ito naman, tuturuan naman kayo namin ng technique para at least mabilisan. Paano naman kung maramihan? Okay? Kung maramihan siya, yung ginagawa po namin is we do have this one. Okay, let's say for example, username. Okay, ang last name niya is Marquez naman apelyido niya. Okay. So one of first name. So take note, ha. Nandito naman sa ano natin, sa pag-upload ng bulk natin, bulk user natin, so yung small letter, as much as possible, tanggalin na po natin yung spaces. Para at least, pag mag-editin tayo, small, anyway, they could, as I did mention, they could edit that as soon as they had logged into the system itself. Okay, so last name, Marquez.
Basta tandaan lang mo may extension sa first name lang, sa ano lang nakalimutan, sa first name, Juan Junior.
Okay, so pwede man, sir. Sino sir? Juan? Sige, sir. Sino yun? Si Juan? Okay, Juan Manuel. Ganun lang po. Okay. The third natin yan. Then dito, we do have Tila Cruz. Bawal po. Tanggalin na po natin yung spaces. Okay. So ang gagawin mo yan, di ba? Ang gagawin natin is the first name, last name, underscore, first name. So kung isa-isahin po natin, masyadong matagal po yan. So meron po kaming technique dyan, which is, natutunan ko din po kay Sir Jasril. Okay, so isi-share ko din po yung natutunan ko. Okay, so we're going to use concat. Okay, sa concat po, we're going to type concat. Okay, yung concat po na command, open parentheses, okay, the cell for the, okay, for the last name, comma, okay, then this sign, okay, ganito pong sign, double quotation, then, comma, yung first name. Then, i-close po natin. Then, after nun, press enter. Okay. Ang gagawin na lang po natin, ida-drag na lang natin yung formula. That's it. Mas mabilisan po. Okay, ulitin natin. Okay, again, yung dito po, we're going to type equal sign. I-concat po natin. Concat. Okay, open parentheses. Okay, the cell for the last name, comma, double quotation. Okay, para at least makulong natin siya na parang string. Sa programming po tawag yun is string. Gawin po natin siyang purely letter or word. Okay, so, underscore, okay, double quotation, comma, then the first name. Then, hit enter. Okay? Then, of course, sa Excel, madali na lang po yun. Ida-drag po natin dito. Next, sa email naman po, we are going to concat again using the concat command. So, equal, concat, okay, open parentheses, yung username po, comma, yung address po natin, which is at example.com. Then, double quotation, then we're going to close the command. Then, hit enter. So, yung gagawin na lang po natin, we're going to drag this cell. We do have already this one. So, yung password naman po, take note ha. Paliliitin ko lang konti. So, sa password natin, take note ha, uniform lang po tayo, which is allow at 1, 2, 3, number sign. I-highlight na lang po natin ulit. Okay?
Bago po tayo gagawa ng ganyan, yung mag-bulk upload po, I just want to remind, mag-sanitize lang po muna tayo. Kung 2 words, ang iyang first name, i-sanitize na daan natin. So, hindi natin diretso, kaya save na. Tapos, tanong natin ng may Arabic ka, pareha sila first name, pareha sila last name, iba lang sila middle name. So, i-sanitize din natin bago tayo mag-bulk upload.
So, titingnan po natin ha, teachers, participants, titingnan po natin yung issue din, yung spaces, yung sabi ni Ma'am Cristel, kailangan po, doon pa lang sa inyo, na-sanitize na talaga. Para at least, hindi rin po tayo magkakaroon ng problema and later, using the LMS. Okay.
Hindi rin po, hindi po siya mabasa ng LMS. Kunyari sa username niya si Spenye, ang pag ibutan niyo dira, pag sanitize niyo sa last name niya si Spenye, pero pag upload mo sa LMS, hindi mo masunod ang bata. Gali wala niya na rin itong Enye. So, Ela. Matanggal itong
Okay, so next, we're going to save this one. Now take note ha, the system is not going to cater .xlsx format, which is the Excel files. You need to have save this using the database format, which is using the .csv. Okay? So, file. Then, we're going to click yung save as. Then, sa this PC, lagay natin sa desktop. Okay. So, i-rename natin Radyo Muda National High School. Okay? Then, dito po sa saving niya, ang first po na CSV UTF-8 format, yan yung gagamitin ninyo. Okay? So, ito yung first format po natin, ha? Ito po yung gagamitin natin. So, i-click mo po yan. Then, we're going to click Save. Okay. So, as soon as na-save na yun siya, i-close natin. Okay, then, we need to upload this one. So, upon uploading, about user, you need to go to Site Administration. After Site Administration, you're going to click Users. Then, you're going to click Upload Users. Then, after which, you're going to choose File. Then, choose File. Then, hanapin mo yung kung saan mo na-save, which is this one. Then, yung sa Radyo Muda na file. Ito. Then, you're going to click Open. Okay? Again, ulitin ko Punta ulit tayo sa Site Administration, Users, Upload Users, then click Choose a File, then choose a file. Punta po tayo kung saan na-save yung database natin, which is sa desktop. Then, i-click po natin yung Excel files in the form of .csv, then open. After which, we're going to upload this file. Okay? Hindi po ito nagtatapos. I-click po natin yung upload users. Okay. Now, take note. May dapat po tayong sundin dito. Hindi po na diretso na po click dito sa ilalim na upload users, ha, sir? Tsaka ma'am. So, i-click po natin dito yung upload type. So, i-click natin dito yung add new and update existing user. After nun, yung force password change, i-click natin all. Para pagpasok ng bata or pagpasok ni teacher doon sa LMS, katulad nung kanina, tatanungin siya na dapat ipo-force na i-change yung password niya. Na para di siya na nakakaalam. Then after nun, upload user. Okay. So, dito makikita nyo na, user created, 2. So, hindi po ito ma-add kung hindi natin click yung continue. So, i-click natin continue. So, those user has been already part of the LMS. Okay. So, klaro tayo? Now, tanong. Okay? We are done already with enrolling user. Yung tanong. May mga bata kasi tayo or may mga teachers tayo na, maling tanong, did. Even I do have changed my password on the LMS. Mga 50 times na siguro, kaya malipatan ko siya. Oo. Kasi hindi siya yung password na pwede yung password ko sa Facebook na small letter lahat. So, may mga special character. Malipat ko sa special character. So, usually, nagkakamali talaga ako. No? So, ganon. So, we do have the third objective. We need to reset password. Let's say, for example, kay Juan de la Cruz. Kaya na-change natin si Juan de la Cruz, no? Okay. So, nalipatan na the user had forgot his password. So, we need to change the password. So, again, in resetting the password, we just need to go to Site Administration. After which, we're going to go to the users. Then, browse list of user. Okay. Then, itatype natin dito kung sino yung bata. Pwede you could type the first name or you could type the last name. Okay, so ita-type ko, tinatandaan ko kay De La Cruz man to siya. So, De La Cruz, then add filter. Pag add filter nyo po, dito makikita nyo yung bata. Okay, ito po siya. Yung bata na nakalimot ng password niya. Ang gagawin nyo po doon is i-click yung bata. Yung pangalan ng bata. Then after you had clicked the name of the child or the students, you could edit the profile. Edit the profile. Then dito na portion, new password. Okay, pakita natin dito. Okay. So, ang ilalagay natin dito, kung magkaganon, ibabalik natin sa default. Okay? Para at least pagpasok ng bata, ay, kung dati mo na nga original password mo get, which is the allow
sa lahat
Yes, sir.
yan, sir.
Yes, sir. Kasi
Kung
isang
magkakaroon
domain po
ng
kayo.
manager, may access ang Rahamuda sa Patungal, may access ang Patungal sa Panglo. So, pag ano na, default na lang. So, pwede maiba-iba default. Kung allow kami diri sa Tacorong Nacional, pwede ka mo nga San Pablo at 1, 2, 3 number sign or Upper Katungal. Kung magami sarili ta default.
Basta i-follow lang po natin. So, thank you, ma'am. So, basta i-follow lang po natin yung 8 characters. 8 characters that contains a capital letter, a special character, and a number. Okay? Yun lang po yung follow natin. Okay? Then, pwede na po. Okay? So, allow at 1, 2, 3 number sign. Okay?
And then, i-check lang po ang force.
So, i-check natin itong force password change para katulad ng ginawa natin kanina na ipaprompt si user to change his or her password. Okay? So, we're going to update profile. So, na-change na po yun.
Ganun yan ako. May additional lang po. So, pwede po kayo, kung sabi nga ni Sir kanina, pwede kayo mag-enter dito. So, pwede may shortcut. Pwede nga dito tayo diretso. Setting. Diretso setting. Ang mga para hindi na
pwede na.
Okay, kung direct ako, pa-click. So, gamayon ta ang navigation na ano niya.
So, pwede rin po yun.
Dito na.
Okay? So, maraming shortcut yung system.
Pwede.
Okay? So, pwede din yun na. So, next.
And then, so, for example, dalawa. So, nag-add filter po kayo. So, mag-remove po kayo para mag-remove filter para maka-research naman po.
So, take note ano din po, sort of reminders. If you had already searched a student or a user or a teacher, yung gagawin po natin, always remove all filters para at least magkakaroon po tayo ng another chance to search for that particular user. Kasi pag hindi po natin i-remove filters po yun, yung mangyayari, yung dati po na filter mo, i-adapt niya din. So that is why you should remove filters talaga. Okay? So we are done already. Okay, sige.
Hindi naman iwan. Oo, kasi tandaan lang ma'am ha, tandaan lang itong dito doon ni sir, add user, bulk user, di ba? And then reset. So, dili lang din ang labanan, din lang sa site admin. Kaya ang teacher facility, wala sila site admin. So, labanan lang nga sa dashboard at site admin niyo. So, mag-change ang user, mag-add user, site admin din sa.
Okay, so, ganun lang po yan ha. Reminders ko lang po, di ba, at the start of our discussion, I keep on telling you that as being administrator, you are pag yung issue natin is creating section, year level, out of your school, user issues, you are going to go to side administration. Okay? Pag yun yung issue natin, ha? Okay, so
Site admin. So, as a summary na lang po, kay do, mas dako kita bitong LMS walkthrough, girl.
Oo.
So, as a summary, so gusto ko lang site admin, user, browse list user kung mag-search, add user kung mag-add sa isa lang, upload user pag
Amo na.
Amo na lang naman ang tandaan natin. site admin, users. Kung mag-search ang user, browse list. Kung mag-add user, add a new user. Kung mag-upload sa bot user, upload users. Nakuha po natin. Yan lang naman po.
Okay?
Okay.
So, next thing is, yun lang sa akin. Okay?
Oo.
So, we are already done with the 3 objectives. Again, have a nice day everyone and enjoy the learning. Okay?
So, thank you, sir. So, at this moment of time, so, sa LMS walkthrough na po tayo. Kindly, pwede po mag-login na po kayo sa inyong LMS para po makatry po kayo mag-add